Hi, I'm Lindsay Reiser, updating breaking news out of Provo, Utah, where a preliminary hearing is still going on in the case of Tyler Robinson, the man accused of killing conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Most of the focus of today has been on Robinson's texts and communications with his former roommate and partner, Lance Twiggs. Prosecutors played parts of an interview between Twiggs and investigators shortly after the shooting, and here is one of the more memorable moments of that interview.
Didn't go into detail. I just asked him in person if what he said was true the night before, and he said it was. I started crying a little bit and said he wishes he hadn't done it, and then kept going around and just doing stuff, I think, to keep himself busy or distracted or something.
Okay. Did he talk about what he was going to do next?
And then eventually said that he would talk to his parents or turn himself over.
Anna Schecter joins us now. She covers crime for CBS News. And so it was, you had known some of the substance of the text messages between Robinson and Twiggs. But did this part surprise you?
Well, this adds to that narrative. Now we're finding out not just the text messages that essentially Robinson is sending to Twiggs, essentially saying, yes, I did this, but then the next day, Robinson comes back to the apartment and is acting a little bit erratically, so doing a lot of things around the house to distract himself, according to Twiggs, and saying, I wish I hadn't done it, and being tearful about that. So that is more material for prosecutors to work with as they move forward with this case.
And more for the judge, right? Because ultimately, it is going to be up to the judge on whether the prosecution has enough evidence to send this to trial and to make this a death penalty case.
That's right. And this adds to the evidence that we had seen before that are laid out in the charging documents, namely the text exchanges between Robinson and Twiggs. We learned about DNA on a towel that was wrapped around a weapon, the gun of Tyler Robinson's grandfather that was found in the bushes near campus. Also, the video where someone with the same height and build of Tyler Robinson walking on campus wearing a maroon T-shirt. Then we were also shown video of Tyler Robinson after he turned himself in wearing a maroon T-shirt that looks very similar to the T-shirt that the suspect was wearing on campus. So all of this is building a narrative, and essentially prosecutors are going to want to tell this story. They are telling the judge this story, and based on everything I've seen this week, I would be surprised if a judge said this cannot go to trial.
We still have to hear from the defense, right?
That's right. Defense plans to call 2 witnesses. I expect that to play out tomorrow. Those 2 people will take the stand. Defense will ask questions. In all likelihood, prosecutors will have an opportunity to cross-examine those witnesses, but it has to wrap up by 5 p.m. Mountain Time because that's the time limit that the judge has given for this week of preliminary hearings, very unusual proceedings where you would have prosecutors lay out so many cards before even going to trial. The judge will put a stamp on that 5 p.m. Local time there in Provo, Utah, and then we will be waiting to hear the judge's decision on if this goes to trial.
Okay, Anna Schecter, we know you'll continue to monitor this. Thank you.